Well, I'm leaving town, baby. I'm leaving town for sure. But then you won't be bothered with me hanging around your door. It's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, mama. Way too. It's cosmic vinyl. Hey, Vinyl Community YouTube, welcome to Cosmic Vinyl. I am everybody's friend and co-worker, Cosmic Brian, your host. So glad you made it, man. We plowed our way through another grueling week of work and whatever else, man. It's the weekend. It's time to just take a deep breath, relax, rock out to some great tunes, have a few fresh cold ones, maybe a little smoky, or pop some gummies, who knows what else, right? Hey, the weekend is wide open and ready for us to do what we want with it. All right, so this is it, folks. The third and final installment of the early 70s bangers that metalheads would enjoy. Man, I've had a lot of fun. First of all, revisiting these great albums and also sharing them with you. Hey, speaking of which, I'm going to go on a little bit of a pre-ramble here. I was sitting at work yesterday and I was just thinking to myself, yeah, daydreaming at work, imagine that. Shh, don't tell on me. But anyway, I was just thinking about what we do here in the vinyl community. I mean, sure, we we show all of our records, man, and a lot of it, I'm sure, is us trying to impress, with showing, doing a little bit of flexing, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of that goes with it, but there is important work that we are doing here, man. And I almost, as I was thinking about it, I felt this sense of pride and accomplishment, because what we're doing is we're showing stuff like this that we're listening to right now, and we're keeping this lost artifact of music alive. I mean, how many people out there probably, besides the people that are into this kind of music, would know who White Lightning is from the late 60s, early 70s? We're accomplishing something here by keeping the music alive and sharing it with the world, man, and not letting it slide into the void or to be lost in obscurity forever. I feel like that's a privilege, man, to be able to share these great tunes and just keep pumping life into them through our videos, man. I think it's cool. Maybe I was thinking a little too much, but who knows, man. But be proud of the work that you're doing here in the vinyl community by showing this great music. And you're gonna give yourself a toast. We're gonna do a toast to the work we do here by cracking open this cold brew Hey, nice clean opener there. All right, so get ready to pound it back, man, to great music and keeping it alive, man, sharing it with the world. I love it. Here we go.
Oh, yes, my good friend, of course.
Holy shit, that's cold. Oh, Jesus. I almost fucking brain freeze. All right, you guys ready for some heavy pounders? Because it's warm in here. If you see me clearing my lip, I'm telling you that the friggin' smoldering hot rock and roll in those albums over there is filling the cosmic realm with a sort of heat, a heat wave. So let's get it on. So this first one, man, we're gonna jump right out of the gate. This is on the this is a Gerson reissue. I don't know if you guys can see that label there. But yeah, I picked this up at a record show. This is Boulder Dam. Check that out. I love that cover, man. I love the black background, and then it makes that gold artwork on the front just pop. And then I love the font there too. But this was released in 1971 on Hit Records International. This is just blues-based, hard and heavy rock and roll. Just proto-metal goodness right here, man. I guess you can call it heavy psych too, but it's got killer fuzz and friggin' wah-wah guitars. Wah-wah. Check out the pictures of the band on the back there. Look at this guy leaning up against the cop car. I love that picture. What's funny and ironic about that is I think that cat, post his music career, went into some sort of law enforcement. But right here, he's probably like, hey guys, take a picture of me leaning up against this cop car. It'll be so cool, man. How rebellious, right? Long hair leaning against this pig's car. Hey, I'm pro blue, don't get me wrong. But check out this this killer insert, man. Got some great pics from the live stuff there. And inside's got a little bit of history of the band. Great interview here about the band. Apparently they were quite a spectacle live early on, man. They did a lot of like Alice Cooper type dramatics on stage, which is awesome. Now the vocals on that album are kind of like that booze-soaked, cigarette-raked vocal cord sound, kind of like a Leslie West, man. And I love that kind of rock and roll vocal, man. It just fits the heavy music. And the drummer on that album just slams, man. It fucking, I mean, it's great, man. But yeah, there's also a couple groovy tunes there too that but overall it's just a great classic stoner vibe that if you're like me, you dig that kind of stuff. So yeah, highlights on this, man, is a track on side 2 called Dead Meat. It's one of 2 tracks on the second side. I think it's like a war song, and it's from the the point of view of one of the soldiers. And then you can imagine the dead meat is all these dead soldiers around him and stuff. It's freaking wild. So fans of Mountain, maybe the Frost, Grand Funk Railroad, their early stuff will love Boulder Dam. So, all right, I gotta get moving, man. Check this out. If this is the second album and they only get friggin' heavier as we go, there's no hope. We're gonna reach the point of no return here, vinyl community. But check this one out. Heavy Equipment by EUCLID. Now this one is released in 1970. This is a reissue on it's Magic Box reissue. They're putting out a lot of great stuff. There's their logo there. Hopefully you guys can see it. But yeah, this is hard rock, kind of heavy. Again, heavy psych, but it's post-psych, proto-metal stuff, man. This is an album that I've been after forever, man. And I used to see all these other guys showing it, and I'm like, God, I want that, man. I I need to get, where is my heavy equipment? I got your heavy equipment. I'm kidding, man. But check this out, man, this album cover. How could it be that it must have been destiny that they could find some actual heavy equipment with their band name on it? I mean, how can it, I mean, they're heavy equipment and it's got Euclid on there? What are the chances they could find something to match up with their band name? Jesus, I'm an idiot. But yeah, this is great, man. I love this album. There's a picture of the guys in the bucket of some front end loader there. But yeah, this truly is heavy equipment. This fucker will throttle you into submission, man. It really is a bulldozer, and it'll first it runs you over, and then it puts that tractor in reverse and freaking plows over you again, man. But this does have a lot of great grooves to it too. Feel something rattling around in here. Oh, it's a little flyer, man. Check out the singer's sideburns. Huh? Look at that. Kind of like Cosmics, huh? Pretty cool though, right, man? They do a pounding version of Gimme Some Lovin' on there. There's distortion. It's heavy, but it's not like really sludgy. But it does have like some kind of, those, brooding moments. But really, it's got a lot of great grooves to it. All right, moving on to the third. Now this album is so great, man. I think I got this off of Rockadrome on Instagram, Rockadrome Records, man. And these guys hail from my home state of Iowa, and they are badass, baby. This is Truth and Janey, No Rest for the Wicked. Man, check that great cover. I mean, these guys are so heavy, they've woke the dead. The big Marshall stack, and there's a corpse trying to reach up and longing to be part of the music, to be enveloped and be brought back to life, to carry on once again in this round. Okay, sorry, I went off. But anyway, check these dudes out, man. They're fucking badass. A power trio, baby. So heavy, man. Now, these guys played a lot of shows. They gigged a lot of shows in the Midwest. One being this massive festival back in the 70s where they opened for Blue Oyster Cult, and I'm sure there was a lot of other bands, but they played for 20,000 screaming rock and rollers, man. Can you imagine? It must have been just a killer show. But check this out, man. The hits just keep coming. Came on this great cherry red vinyl, man. Whoo, baby. Blood red. That's beautiful. I love it. I love red vinyl almost as much as I love like white vinyl. But yeah, these guys were just a killer power trio, man. If you like Cream and Zeppelin and like Hendrix, boom, Truth and Janey's for you. All right, man. Oh, now we're crossing the point of no return. This is where the shit just gets heavy. This is going to be great. You'll love it. Check it out. Another Rockadrome pickup. Love the hype sticker there. Now, this one was released in 1972 on the Durham label. Of course, this is a reissue, but I'll show you that there's the Durham label there. But yeah, this is fantastic, man. Produced by the legendary Deep Purple vocalist Ian Gillan, and that's Jerusalem. Look at that great cover, man, with the like Templar Knight right there, man, looking to the sky, screaming, "Why, God, did you let me and my cohorts fail in battle?" No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what's going on there, but check it out. This is great, man. Jerusalem. Yeah, these guys shared stages across Britain with the likes of friggin' Uriah Heep, Status Quo, and the aforementioned Deep Purple. Check it out. Yeah, I said this was produced by Ian Gillan, and he wanted to get these guys in the studio, get this recorded and laid to wax before they were influenced by all this outside shit and by the business and by other bands. He wanted them raw, man. He wanted it to be heavy and raw and capture these, you know, aggressive hard rockers, these young and hungry rock stars. I mean, check them out, man. Friggin' awesome. But yeah, this is so energetic. It's dark with these crushing riffs, strong, powerful vocals, brooding bass lines, jackhammer drums. This is just, it's killer, man. And the song on here, Primitive Man. Primitive man, you've known only loss. Primitive. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's great though, man. You've got to check out friggin' Jerusalem. Again, I think I picked that up on the Rockadrome. All right, I gotta move a little quicker. We got 2 more, baby, and they get good. They getting good. They getting good, vinyl community. It's getting good. Okay, so this is one of the best covers ever, man. LEAFHOUND, Growers of Mushrooms. Look at all the organic psychedelics right there, man. Oh. I should tell you this story about when me and the Perch used to hang out back in like the 90s, and he showed me this bag of mushrooms he had, and I literally snatched him out of his hand and gobbled the whole bag. Jesus, what a dick I was. But yeah, check it out. Growers of Mushroom, released in '77 on Decca. This is another band of English crunch dealers. I don't know what's going on in the back there. Just thought I'd show it anyway. But yeah, this is reissued on half-speed remasturbators. I don't know what a half-speed remasterbator is, but you know, I start out half-speed, but then I end up going full speed, and then it's over in like 2 pumps. Whatever. Anyway, this shit hits like a punch in the melon when right out of the gate with friggin' Freelance Fiend. It's a freaking killer track, man. But this is hard and heavy and with plenty of tasty guitar solos. And the vocalist, Peter French, he can wail like a banshee on this. I freaking love it, man. This is kind of in the vein of Zeppelin, but these guys, when they released their album, they didn't have a chance. It was released only in Germany. Those lucky Krauts got it through, he did. But anyway, yeah, and nowhere else. So they were pretty much doomed to obscurity from the beginning. But yeah, great album, man. All right, and now the final album to complete the unholy trilogy of early 70s bangers, 666. And that's friggin', this one's gonna blow your mind, man. I love this record. When I first got it, I played the shit out of this. And this is dark around the edges. Released in '72 on the SIS records. That was a private release. There was 64 original copies released of this, man. So yeah, original is gonna be a pretty hard task to get, but love the A Karma reissue label there, and they always have like a custom. Oh, I'm turning! Ah! But yeah, just a killer custom label there. But yeah, another bunch of British masters of mayhem. Now, if you look at this album cover, you're thinking, it could be like maybe a soft rock, or maybe a singer-songwriter like Carly Simon, or maybe Carole King. But fuck no, baby. This is a bunch of hard rockin', long-haired British guys, man, with shitloads of hard and heavy guitar, slinging fuzzy as fuck riffage, man. It's so great, man. I'll give you the full effect here. Oh, I guess it doesn't go together. That's where they live. This is the neighbor looking out her window wishing, oh, I wish one of those guys would ask me out on a date. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, this thing just shreds, man. Even the softer stuff on here is cool because it kind of sounds like Jefferson Airplane, or which friggin' I love that, man. But this is mostly just a deluge of distortion, and it's fantastic. It's got a little bit of prog vibe to it too, but it's hard prog, like heavy prog. Maybe a little heavy psych, but all like garage guitar driven rock and roll skullduggery. Fantastic. What a great way to end this trilogy of terror of these early 70s bangers that metalheads would like. Oh! Anyway, guys, hey, I got an idea. I'm going to propose this to you. If you guys dig what you've seen here, man, and if you dig this series, I got a few other, tricks up my sleeve in the Cosmic Collection. Let me know in the comments section if you'd like to see more of the old early proto-metal stuff. We'll kind of maybe make an ongoing series of this. Me and the Perch will put something together, man, and we'll keep going. Let us know, man. Let us know, baby. It's Cosmonauts, my friends out there in vinyl community land. Love you guys, man. Hey, I'm going to toast you guys out, man. And as always, man, help us spread the gospel of rock and roll to all galaxies and beyond by hitting that subscribe button, baby. And tell your friends. Get a friend on board. Jump on board, chum. Cosmic Vinyl rocks. Jesus. Hit the notification bell if you want the Perch and I to scream in your ear while you're sleeping. Hey, you've got a video notification on your phone. Ding, 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 ding. Also, man, hit that like button. That's the thing, man. And comment, because we want to take this thing to all planets. We're going interplanetary. But we'll start right here on Earth. So, hey, you guys, cheers. I love you guys. Now get out of my cosmic realm. I'm just kidding. Catch you guys maybe in another one this weekend. You never know.